I used to work in a radio station, or at a radio station, and I ran the whole thing for about a dozen years. And had a whole lot of responsibilities, including managing the place and fixing things and turning it back on when it went off the air at 2 o'clock in the morning, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Basically, I did about 3 or 4 different people's jobs. And there was a period of time, though, that I felt very invisible there, even though I was doing so much stuff. Our head boss would come through and bring a tour of people in, and they would spend maybe, 2 or 3 minutes in the station and then move on to the next thing, and would totally walk right past my office, not introduce me to any of the people that were on the tour, and I felt like so invisible and like I didn't really matter. And I never said anything about it. I never inserted myself into anything and said, introduce myself to people, because I felt like I had to have somebody else's permission to do that. And I think that this is something that can be pretty prevalent in a lot of our lives, where, especially if we spend a lot of time hiding ourselves, or not standing in our power, or not speaking up, especially when we feel certain ways, and we want to be recognized for the work that we do, and we want to be known for what it is that we're doing, and we want to have opportunities to connect with people. But oftentimes we can hide. And if that is you, and if you've spent any amount of time hiding, I understand. For me, I recognize that it came down to a lack of confidence. I didn't believe in myself. And also, I was telling myself a story that I was invisible, that I was undervalued, that it didn't matter what it was that I said or what it was that I did. I wasn't going to get any recognition for it. And because I was telling myself those stories, that's what I lived out. And when I came into this awareness that the things that I was saying and the things that I was thinking actually had significant power in influencing the world around me and in influencing the way that I showed up in the world, that made such a difference. And if you are like me, you're a big-hearted, maybe highly sensitive person who really loves and really cares about other people, and at the same time, you have a hard time giving yourself that same kind of confidence and that same kind of belief. And it seems to be really challenging at times for you to say what it is that you want to say about yourself, or asking for what it is that you want, because you're afraid of the way it might sound, or the way that people might interpret it, or you might come across as too much. Hey, I totally get you. Here's what I want to offer you and encourage you in. Recognize that the confidence that you want to have and the voice that you want to have to be able to say what it is that you feel, ask for what it is that you want, and truly stand in your power isn't something that you have to go out and get from somebody else. And it's not something that somebody else can give to you. It's something that's inside of you that you have to decide you're going to operate in. There is a lion inside of you, my friend, that wants the opportunity to not only roar, but to just let its voice be heard. And if you are ready to let that lion come to life and not scare the crap out of everybody around you, but instead be known, be respected, be treated like the king or queen that you are, I have something for you. It's called Unleashing the Confidence Within. And it is a way for you to step into the power that already exists within you and truly own it. It isn't hard, but it does take your decision and your commitment to yourself. I'll put a link below for how you can get this special program that will show you exactly what I've done in my own life and what I've led countless other people in to transform their lives, especially those of us who are highly sensitive, big-hearted people. Because the way that we see confidence and the way that we see ourselves is very different than the way that a lot of other people do. And we need a special kind of training. We need something that meets us where we are, because we're not type A personalities. We're not people that are forceful and go out and try to force things into being. We're much more sensitive. And for those of us who are more sensitive, we need a more sensitive approach to confidence, and something that doesn't feel aggressive and doesn't feel like we're trying to make things happen or try to force people to be a different way. Something that is still empathetic in nature. And that's what this program and this training will give you. And I've got a special offer for you, a special discount. If you use the coupon code GROWTH25, you will save 25% off. That is such a gift for you, and such a super awesome way for you to transform your confidence, your self-concept, and your relationships, because I promise you, people will respond to you differently when you step into your power, and they will respond differently to you in the best ways. You'll find yourself not hiding, not worried about what other people think, not overly concerned about how you're going to be perceived. Instead, there'll be this coolness, this calmness, and you'll find yourself being respected without having to ask for it. It's a beautiful thing. So jump into this program, jump into this course with me, and I'll give you something else. Here's something else I'm going to do. Because I'm turning 42 in a little over a month. And according to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, 42 is the answer to everything. I'm going to give you a special, private, 15-minute confidence coaching session absolutely for free if you join in to this training. It'll be the only link that I put down below, so you can't miss it. I promise you it will change your life. I love you, I believe in you, and I will see you inside the Awaken and Unleash the Confidence Within program. See ya.